So today I want to talk to you all about the power numbers, also known as sacred numbers, and to let you know what the universe is trying to tell you when you actually see these numbers around you. So these are the numbers like 111, 222, 333, 444, just numbers that you seem to notice. So you may see them on, say, digital clocks or on advertising boards or on number plates. And especially when you see those numbers about 3 times, there's definitely a message that's trying to reach you. So the first one I'm going to show you is 111. This number represents your intuition. It encourages you to follow your intuition. You're on the right path as long as you listen to your gut and to your heart. It shows the beginnings of a new path, and it tells you that your thoughts are in line with your soul and with your higher self. Be aware of your intentions because they can manifest very quickly at this time. So make sure you're focusing on what you want rather than on what you don't want. So watching your thoughts is very, very important when you see the number 111. Okay, the next one, 222. This is known as the right one, but it really tells you that you are basically in the right place and at the right time. It represents new beginnings. It shows you the next step on your path, and it tells you when you're actually beginning to take those next steps on your path. It represents a fresh start. It also wants you to know that you can stop worrying, trust that you're on the right path, and trust that everything is working out as it should. The next one is number 333. And this number is known as the number for equilibrium and balance. It represents mind, body and spirit, that trinity, and it stresses the importance of bringing all those into balance. So focus on all 3 aspects, mind, body, spirit, rather than on just one, so that you're not neglecting the others for the sake of one. Sometimes we can actually end up giving too much energy to one part of our life and not enough to the others. And I feel this is what the message of the 333 is all about. So maybe you're spending too much time on your spiritual pursuits so that you're becoming ungrounded. Or some people may be focusing purely on physical pleasures while neglecting to develop their mind or their spiritual side. I've actually had this one quite a bit myself when I've been going through a period of developing spiritually, almost quite obsessively. And often what can happen after a period of intense development is that things can go a little bit quiet, and you don't tend to hear spirits so much, and you think they've gone away and left you. But in reality, I feel that you're actually being given space to bring your life back into balance and to integrate what you've learnt, and maybe also to just temporarily focus on other things as well. So the 333 is really stressing that balance in your life is most important. And the number 333, of course, is also associated with the guides and with the masters. And seeing this number just lets you know that they are assisting you with whatever you are working on. Okay. Next one is number 444. And this number is the number of protection. When you see 444, it lets you know that your guides and your angels are protecting you. Number 444 is of course associated with angels. That's what we all tend to think of when we see this number. So it's definitely a sign that the angels are with you, bringing you comfort if you need it, and to let you know that you are being guided and protected. It may be that you just need to pay some attention to your thoughts, and also to your environment as well at this time. So the angels are letting you know that they are protecting you in whatever way you need to be protected, whether that is from your own negative thoughts or from a negative environment around you. So also keep an eye out for signs and synchronicities as well that the angels will give you, just to let you know that they are with you, and those signs and synchronicities will lead you to your next step. The next number is 555, and this is the number of change. When you see this number, it shows that big changes are not too far away. So use this time as preparation, because a new wave of energy is coming to you. It's quite exciting times ahead, and I actually saw this one several months ago, before we had the lockdown, and the lockdown has proved to be a massive stage of spiritual development and change for me. So I actually started seeing that number probably about 2 or 3 months before it happened. So it does let you know that a big change is coming in your life. So trust that that change is for your highest good as well. Okay, so just go with the flow. You can't fight it, just go with the flow. The next one is number 666. Okay, often people are a little bit anxious when they see this number because obviously we associate it with the devil, or some do, but more truthfully it's a message to tell you just to step back. It's almost like a little warning, okay, but it's telling you to step back and to rethink what you're doing at this particular time. So ask yourself if you are doing, or ask yourself if what you are doing is right or wrong. You may just need to refocus your thoughts and your actions at this time. And it's a reminder to reconnect with your spiritual side. So don't see it as anything frightening, the devil isn't after you, but just see it as a little bit of a warning that maybe you're pursuing the wrong path, certainly moving away from your true soul path. So just use it as an opportunity to reassess your life and your thoughts and ask yourself, are you actually doing what you really, really want to do? Is it going to lead you where you want to be? Okay, the next number is 777, and this number represents inner strength. When you see this number, the universe is telling you to release your fears and try and let go of control as well. Find your inner strength and keep going, because luck is on your side. It's telling you to look forward to the future with excitement when you see this number. So be positive, let go of the fear, and just know that you have the strength to move forward. The next number is 888, and this number represents being in complete balance and harmony with the universe. It represents the infinite flow that is now flowing and manifesting through your life. It represents manifesting and abundance, and it lets you know that money and financial abundance are on their way. So it's a fabulous number to be seen if you can see this, and I do think it's one that isn't actually seen that often. So if you see this number, it does mean that you are aligned with financial abundance and in perfect harmony with the universe, and your manifesting abilities are very strong. The next number is 999. It's not a cry for help or an emergency, but it represents what we call the wrap-up, a completion. It's a number of completion. So it's telling you to wrap up any loose ends and to let go of anything that doesn't serve you anymore. It represents completion and moving on and being at a point of closure. It's the universe giving you a nudge to finish something, because completion of that something will actually unlock the next step. So when you see this number, it's just a reminder that you're very, very close to completing a phase of your life, and you are almost ready to move on to your next one. Okay, the next one I want to show you is 000. Okay, and again, we don't see that one so much around us, but when you see this one, the 000, it tells you that you are limitless. Basically, I feel that this one represents the void from where all ideas spring. So when you see this number, ask yourself what you would really like to create and manifest in your life. It is basically a reminder that you are the creator of your own destiny. Next one I want to mention is ascending numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, but also the descending numbers 4, 3, 2, 1. When you see a series of ascending numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, that is just to let you know that you are on the right track, moving in the right direction. If you see a series of descending numbers like 4, 3, 2, 1, obviously you're going in reverse. It's the opposite here. So it may be that things aren't quite going on the right track, and you need to again reassess and rethink about where you're going and what you're doing. The final one I want to show you is 1111. Now I'm just dealing with 11 as a separate number because it is a master number. When you see 1111, often you see this one on digital clocks a lot, it's telling you that you are a master manifester, and you know exactly where you're going and what you want and what you're doing. It shows that you are in perfect alignment with the universe. You're definitely on the right path, in other words. So it's a number that shows that you have a lot of power around you when you see that number. So mind your thoughts, be careful of what you're thinking, because what you're thinking is ultimately what you're creating. Okay everyone, so I shall see you again with another video on another day. Bye for now.